This is A3 of E-Buggy, brought to you by Tekin. 10-minute racing, going to start on the sound of the tone. Robert gets spun around and upside down just a little bit as he got into Dana. So it is Jeremy Potter leading him around, then Dana, Campbell, Munn, Honstein, Corliss, Gilkison, Beekler, Sejonen, Neely, Johnson, and Hessness do a running order. As Corliss rolls it over in the end of the rhythm. So leading him around still is Jeremy Potter in the off-camera section, being followed closely by Mike Dana. And Ty Campbell. Dana goes upside down, going to be tough for the corner to get across traffic. Has to wait for a few to get there. So Dana going to lose 3 spots. Just like that, Campbell going off track, having to get cornered. Rick right there, getting him out and underway. So Campbell going to fall back 3 spots as well, so it's going to be Potter. Then Munn up to the 2, Honstein up to the 3. Campbell going to air pass Dana right there. Beekler going to put the pressure on as well, but all the while, Jeremy Potter out in front, putting a little bit of distance between him and the second place car of Jesse Munn. Jeremy running that hot body, sees over the rhythm section. Nice and clean, tight on the pipe, coming down the straightaway, going to run a 26.78. Right there, he also owns fast lap with 26.591 on lap number 2. So back-to-back 26ers right there for Jeremy Potter, trying to stretch it out a little bit from Jesse. Jesse right there with a 26.756 last lap. So not losing much. Going to try and keep the pressure on Jeremy. Top 11 drivers, all within about 10 to 12 seconds of each other, all on the same lap. As Gilkison starting to fall back a little bit, Potter going to be coming up on him shortly. Corner on the rhythm, as Chris Neely goes upside down. With 2 down, 8 to go, 2 down, 8 to go, it is still Potter out in front, coming through that rhythm and down the straightaway. Number 1 on the windshield, number 1 in position right now, up the hill and down, into the triple. Heading back into the staircase section and down the off-camber. Going to come up on the battle of Gilkison and Johnson. When you feel the pressure, please move out the way for the leader, hold a wide line, and keep racing your race. Jeremy with a good little wheel wiggle save there over the first part of the rhythm. Oh, Gilkison getting it wrong. At the end of the rhythm, JJ going to get by him there. Here comes Jesse. Down the straightaway, 5 seconds now, the gap between 1 and 2. The gap between 2 and 3, 2.8 seconds back to Anthony. Then Campbell, 1.9 back of Anthony. Then it's Beekler, 2 back from Ty. Then there's quite a bit of gap back to Mike Dana and Tony Corliss. Then it's Neely and Hessness. I guess JJ and Gilkison are back in the battle for 11 and 12, or 10 and 11. Looks like JJ pulling away from Gilkison a little bit for that battle. But it is out front, Jeremy Potter, 23:10.16 the pace. Lap 4 went 26.221. So once again, Jeremy working his way back down towards finding that 25-second lap time. As he's currently 6 seconds up on Jesse Munn. JJ, that is second right there. Thank you, sir. So your leader down into the mogul section, doubles in, double out. So a nice fast line there for Jeremy Potter into the rhythm. And down the straightaway. Nice tight lines for Jeremy Potter. We got 4 down, 6 to go. Closest battle on the track seems to be through that 4 through 7. That 2 through 7, that's Jesse, Ty, Nick, Anthony, Mike, and Tony. Right now all separated within about 12 seconds of each other. So Jesse on the track heading into that back triple right now. Ty gaining some ground on him. That's your 3rd place car right there, JJ. As Ty giving a little bit of the wing to JJ. Into the mogul section. That's the battle for the 2 spot. Double. Ty tries to come. Comes up a little bit short. So loses some ground. 10.3 seconds now the gap. Jeremy Potter out. And checking out a little bit as he's close to down the rest of the field. As Jesse working his way through that mogul section. And into the rhythm right now. He is your 2 car. With 5 to go, so we are at the halfway point. 5 down, 5 to go. 5 down, 5 to go. Your leader, Jeremy Potter, in through the off-camber section. Heading into the right-hand side of the car. That's the blue up front into the pink and white. Double out and into the rhythm section he goes. That is your leader, Jeremy Potter. Last time I was a 29.6. This time 27.4. Your second place car now into the rhythm section. Gap looks like it may be just under double digits, and it is 9.1 seconds now the gap. So Jesse finding a little bit of time on Jeremy. But Jeremy with a nice clean lap right here, looking like he's going to find that time back. And a 26.1, new fast lap of the race for Jeremy Potter. That's exactly what he's going to do. Jesse Munn, the 2, in through the rhythm.
4 minutes.
Ty Campbell, the 3. 5 seconds back at Jesse for that 2 spot. Once again, your leader through the rhythm section, tight on the pipe and down the straightaway. Back that 26.1 up with a 26.8. So Jeremy Potter now in the groove. Jesse with a little bit of a bobble there in the back half of the mogul section. Ty Campbell has shrunk that gap to 3.5 seconds for the 2. Jesse up big over the triple. Slides it out a little wide, reels it back in. Oh, then hangs it on the tire. So here comes Ty around the off-camber and down, shrinking the gap, probably about 2.5 seconds now. Watch caution in the 8-pack. Oh, Jesse rolls it over in the 8-pack. As they come into the rhythm, that's the battle for the 2 spot. It's Jesse leading Ty around, and down the straightaway they go.
3 minutes left.
It is the 5 car leading the 3 car around with 3 to go. Down the hill they go, back into the triple. That is Jesse leading Ty around. Down the staircase. Oh, Ty getting a little onto the pipe. Going to lose a couple tenths. Falls back. Beekler now in tow with Ty. Bringing the heat here towards the end. And Anthony as well. Trying to catch back up into the rest of the mix. But is Jeremy Potter out 10.9 seconds ahead of Jesse. Your leader into the 8-pack right now. But the battle through that back section of the track, that is 2, 3, and 4, all going over the triple and into the tire off camber. That is Jesse Munn, Ty Campbell, and Nick Beekler. Into the 8-pack they go. Who's going to get through clean? Looks like Ty had one of the cleaner laps through there. So now he's putting the pressure on. Loses that time on the rhythm section. So Beekler going to go to the 3. Ty going to try and look back to the inside here at the end of the straightaway. Can't make it happen. Into the double. Up the hill they go. It's still Beekler. Closing the door on Campbell. Up over the triple boat. Oh, Campbell rolls it over. So he's going to lose touch with 2 and 3. So it's going to be Beekler now chasing down Jesse Munn. Into the 8-pack they go. Jesse going to try and double-double. Can't make it happen. Beekler does. Into the rhythm section they go. That is the battle for the 2 spot. The white, orange, yellow, and blue buggy of Jesse Munn, followed by the bright orange of Nick Beekler. Battling through the back triple. That's the 2 and 3. Your leader into the rhythm section right now and down the straightaway. Jeremy Potter checked out. Oh, Jesse puts it into the tire. Nick catches the wing. So it's going to be Beekler to the 2. That's going to let Campbell catch back up. So once again, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Anthony now there in the 5 spot. Has them in their sights as well. Jesse reeling in Nick just a bit. As they come down the straightaway, all going to be separated by less than a second. Down into the sweeper, double over. 2, 3, and 4. And here comes Anthony in the 5. Triple out in the back. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Final minute of E-Buggy A number 3 into the off-camber. On the right-hand side of the track, going to be heading into the 8-pack here now. Everybody doubling in. Going to try and double out. Ty unable to double out. Loses a little bit of a time. Gains it back there in the rhythm with a smooth rhythm section. So it's going to be Beekler, Munn, and Campbell in that 2, 3, and 4. Anthony not able to gain any ground on him that time by. Everyone over the triple, the right-hand side of the track. That is Beekler in the all-orange with the number 3. Then it is Jesse Munn with the 6. And Ty Campbell there. Or Ty Campbell with the 3. Beekler with the 11. So Beekler up from the 11th spot. Now into the top 2. Caution in the rhythm. Caution in the rhythm as 2, 3, and 4 come. We are getting tight. 15 seconds. Here it is. One more lap. for the podium of the final A3. It is Beekler in the all-oars. Jesse right there with him. Triple. That is a battle for 2, 3, and 4. Dana, thank you. Nick getting a little loose on the off-camber. It's going to all be into the 8-pack. Time has expired. As you cross the line, you will be done. Double, double. Jesse all over the back door, heading to the rhythm. Gets it caught up on the rhythm just a bit, so Nick just needs to make it clean. And no pass is going to be made. It's going to be Jeremy Potter taking the win. Nick Beekler in the 2. Jesse the 3. Campbell 4. Anthony's going to come across in the 5. Then it's